Please rise for the posting of the colors by the Suffolk County Sheriff's Department Color Guard. Roxbury Community College sends its sincere thanks to all branches of military service and veterans for their service. Please continue standing for the national anthem and lift every voice and sing, performed by Athene Wilson.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proud twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us, facing the rising sun of our new day begun. Let us march on till victory is won. Thank you.
Please rise for the posting of the colors by Please rise for the posting of the colors by the Suffolk County Sheriff's Department Color Guard. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the chair of the Roxbury Community College Foundation, Reverend Dr. Ray Hammond.
I just got a note here. Is there something that's going to be replayed? Okay, everybody sit down. Can we take a moment just to celebrate yet again this incredible class of 2025 from Roxbury Community College? Let's hear it. To all who are assembled here, both on the stage, our honorees, and that is to say our graduates, to all of the family and members who are here, we extend a very warm welcome to you on this beautiful New England day. I'm the chair of the Roxbury Community College Foundation. I'm going to ask the other two members who are here representing our entire board if they would stand with me as we take an opportunity to celebrate the fact that it is a privilege to do what we do. What we do is to raise money. What we do is to raise friends for Roxbury Community College. And we do it because, of course, no public institution can be all that it needs to be based on what it's given just by the public government. You've got to have others who are coming alongside, and it's our privilege to do it. We do it because we're excited about RCC, where it is, where it's going. We're excited about the leadership of Dr. Jefferson and this incredible administration and faculty. But mostly we do it because of you. We do it because you inspire us. We do it because your stories and the things that we know many of you have had to overcome and endure and press through and persevere in spite of really encourage us. We do it because for us, it's also an opportunity to pay back. For me, it's an opportunity to pay back the memory of a mother and father, a mother who was a farm girl from Virginia, who had a dream that for the first time in her family's history, somebody would go to college. A father who never knew his father and lost his mother before he was 10. But who never lost sight of his dream that he would be the first in his family to go to college. And because of them, I'm here. And it's a blessing to be able, in some small way, just to pay back the sacrifice that they made, the doors that they opened, the opportunities they provided for me and for my children and my children's children. Because of you, we have the opportunity in some small way to pay it forward, because what you do here today doesn't just matter for you. Oh, your children are watching, your nieces, your nephews, your neighbors, this community, this world is watching, and you are going to make a difference. And so on this day, we say to you graduates, we are unbelievably proud of you, and even more, we are excited about the future that you are bringing, the difference that you're going to make. And we ask you as you do it, never forget to pay it back and pay it forward. God bless you.
Thank you so much for those powerful words, Reverend Hammond. And congratulations to the Roxbury Community College class of 2025. And while we're in a clapping mood, I want all of our graduating students to help me thank two very special groups of people who are here celebrating you and your accomplishments today. First off, if you are a family member of one of today's graduating students, I want you to stand. If you're a husband, wife, partner, please stand. If you're a mother or a father, son, daughter, please stand. Your brother, sister, aunt, uncle, grandparent, grandchild, cousin, please stand so we can recognize you. Nice. Thank you. I don't know about you all, but it's been my experiences that families aren't always easy, but they are always an important part of us, and we are an important part of them. So thank you for all the family members and friends who came out today to celebrate the accomplishments of our graduating students, and for all you do to keep our students moving forward. Thank you. And a second group that I want our graduating students to help me recognize are the faculty members, many of them seated behind me on stage. Your professors who taught you more than you probably thought you could learn in many classes. And even now, they're here today cheering you on and encouraging you to move forward with your goals. If you can, please share some love with the faculty. And I know there's probably so many other folks that I should be recognizing today. We're going to recognize some folks at the end, but I was told that we have to wrap this up before midnight, so I'm going to do my part to keep this moving forward. And to the class of 2025, there's really just one message that I want to share with you. And this is a message that I think is going to help as you continue on your oh so important journeys to become the even better versions, more impressive versions of yourselves. And because Michelle Obama, not surprisingly, said it so much better than I ever could, I'm going to quote her. Former First Lady Michelle Obama is quoted as having said, "Failure is an important part of your growth and developing resilience. Don't be afraid to fail." Now, please don't take that the wrong way. She wasn't saying it's okay to go out and fail everything, and there's nothing wrong with that. Especially not when we're talking about your college courses. What I heard her say is, don't be afraid to try, even if you won't always succeed when you make the attempt. That's okay if you don't succeed. Don't let the fact that you've never tried something before hold you back. Take a chance and go for it. And that's great advice if you're thinking of moving on to a 4-year degree program after this accomplishment, which I hope most of you are, or if you're planning to move on to a master's or a doctoral degree after that, or if you're aiming to get that dream job or a new relationship or whatever other goal you set for yourself. Whatever it is, go for it. And remember, you couldn't know when you started with RCC a couple years ago that you would actually be successful, and this would be the commencement ceremony where we'd be championing your accomplishments. But you focus all of your energy and your intellect on what you came to do, and here we are today celebrating your accomplishments. Congratulations, class of 2025. And now I am pleased, very pleased, to welcome the 18th President of Roxbury Community College, Dr. Jonathan K. Jefferson, to the podium. Just a little bit about Dr. Jefferson. He started his tenure as president of RCC in July of 2024, almost a year ago. And while Dr. Jefferson has spent much of his initial year learning about the RCC community, advocating for critical college funding, and positioning RCC successfully to maintain its ever-important institutional accreditation, he has wasted no time leading transformative change. Many of you graduates have already benefited from using Navigate 360, the one-stop student support application launched during the fall. And soon, the next generation of graduates will enjoy the One-Stop Solutions Center opening next fall. These are just two of the many initiatives that are part of Dr. Jefferson's plan to transform RCC into an institution with the systems, people, and mission required to customize student success, or, as he likes to say, into an institution that's easy to do business with. Because of Dr. Jefferson, President Jefferson's steadfast leadership and vision, believe me when I tell you, RCC's brightest days are before us. Please join me giving a warm round of applause to our president, Dr. Jonathan Jefferson.
Good afternoon, class of 2025. How you feeling out there? You feeling aye? Seeing all of you gather here today is both a powerful and joyful sight. But let me begin my remarks by saying the most important words that I want you to hear today. And those words are, you did it. You did it. You did it. Congratulations for what you have achieved. Whether your journey began 2 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, or even 15 years ago, you are here today because you persevered. You've overcome obstacles. You've balanced school, family, work, caregiving, sometimes one, two, or all three. And now, as proud graduates of Roxbury Community College, class of 2025, you have earned the right to celebrate. So once again, let's celebrate you. I am so proud of each and every one of you. The trustees, the faculty, and the leaders sitting on this stage are proud of you. The people filling this room are proud of you. And the family and friends tuning in on live stream, they're proud of you too, and they're rooting for you with their whole hearts. In fact, let's talk to the people on live stream. Graduates, please stand up. And there are several cameras here. There's a camera there, there's a camera there, and there's a camera behind you. How about if we take time to turn around, look at a camera, and wave to everyone watching us on live stream. Thank you. You may be seated. While I've had the privilege of meeting many of you this past year, for some of you this may be the first time that you've heard me speak. So I won't take too much time telling you my story, but I want to share a few moments to help you explain why today personally is so important to me and why it means so much that I'm your president conferring your degrees on today. Like many of you, I know what it means to overcome barriers. I'm a first-generation college student who grew up in New York City from a working-class family during the 1960s and 70s, and yes, I'm only 28 years old. I was a part of the city's busing integration program. I participated in the country's first Head Start cohort. I also participated in the transformative Upward Bound College. These experiences have changed my life trajectory. They laid the foundation for me to be able to say that I am a proud graduate of Morehouse College, one of the nation's premier HBCUs. I worked my way through college, sometimes juggling 2 or 3 jobs. So I'm not speaking to you with theory when I talk about academic achievement, resilience, and opportunity. I am speaking to you from my lived experience. Like many of you, I had to climb, sometimes against the odds, step by step, to get to that graduation stage. That's why I know just how powerful today is for you. It is not just a celebration. It is not just a ceremony. It is a celebration of purpose, perseverance, and community. And this is exactly what drew me to RCC. From the moment I stepped on this campus on May 1st of 2024, during my finalist interview, I felt something very unique about this place. In every conversation, every hallway, every classroom, I felt the beating heart of a college that serves not just students, but families, neighborhoods, and futures. RCC is a beacon for people determined to better their lives and uplift their communities. We are the only predominantly Black institution in New England, and we stand for a model of equity, opportunity, and excellence in higher education. I knew then and now know that RCC students are the most resilient, determined, driven students in the Commonwealth, and I knew I wanted to be a portion of your journey. Thank you for letting me be a portion of your journey. Over this past year, witnessing RCC's community's strength, brilliance, and tenacity has been a gift. And today I would like to highlight a few graduates whose stories reflect the spirit of the class of 2025. Brian Carrasquillo. Brian began his academic journey 15 years ago. Life, as it often does, presented challenges, some unexpected, some overwhelming. But Brian never gave up. He pushed forward with courage and conviction. Today, he receives his associate's degree as a symbol of everything he has overcome. Brian, you are living proof that reaching our goals is never too late. Congratulations, Brian. By the way, none of these folks have any idea that I'm getting ready to call their names. Brenda Maria Mena. Where are you, Brenda? Stand up, Brenda. Brenda faced an incredible, difficult choice earlier this year. Without the financial means to continue her studies and support her family, she nearly dropped out. But instead of stepping away, Brenda leaned into her RCC community. She created a plan, took an on-campus job, became a STEM liaison, supporting students and running 3D printers along the way. And now she is off to Northeastern, and we're so proud of her. Brenda, your courage and persistence are lighting the way for many others. Congratulations, Brenda. Derek Goodwin. Where are you, Derek? Stand up, Derek. Derek is an IST student from Atlanta. He led our computer science club with vision, energy, and generosity. He supported his peers, fostered innovation, and exemplified what it means to lead with integrity. Derek, your passion for learning and service will take you far. And we're cheering you on every step of the way as you move from Roxbury into the Associates to Master's program at Northeastern University. Derek, congratulations. Karen Nikki Cesar. Karen is our 2025 student trustee. She came to Boston searching for belonging and purpose. In her words, she arrived in a country filled with many doors, but without a single map. Nikki found her family through RCC athletics, and we found in her an incredible leader. Nikki, your story is a powerful reminder that we rise when we invest in each other. And Nikki will be going on to study business at Emerson College in the fall. Tosin Dabamosi. Tosin is a graduate of our nursing program, and Tosin has demonstrated a level of dedication that is simply extraordinary. Check this out. Tosin worked 80 hours a week, supports a family at home, and still finds time to lead, study, and excel. With minimal absences and maximum effort, Tosin has inspired us all with your perseverance and your heart. Congratulations, Tosin. These 5 stories are just a glimpse into the spirit of this graduating class. But let me be clear. Every single one of you has a story that's worth celebrating. And because we have to finish before midnight, we only chose 5. Whether you were the first in your family to attend college, whether you learned English while earning your degree, whether you balanced your education with raising children, holding multiple jobs, or recovering from loss, you did something remarkable. Class of 2025, you are the future leaders of our neighborhoods, our cities, and our Commonwealth. You give us hope, so much hope. You remind us that we can rise no matter what challenges we face. You show us that education is still one of the most powerful forces for equality, opportunity, and transformation. As you leave this campus today, take the spirit of RCC with you. Carry forward the resilience, the community, and the love that brought you here. This degree is not an end, it is a foundation. And from here, the possibilities are endless. On behalf of all of us, thank you for allowing us to walk beside you on this part of your journey. We can't wait to see the places that you will go. Congratulations again, class of 2025. Go forward with pride, with purpose, and with the knowledge that you will always be a portion of the Roxbury Community College family. Congratulations.
Thank you for your inspiring words, President Jefferson. It's now my sincere pleasure to welcome a long-standing leader in the Commonwealth with a truly unparalleled track record of unwavering support. Since joining RCC's Board of Trustees in 2010, Suffolk County Sheriff Steve Tompkins has advocated for this college locally, regionally, and even nationally. Sheriff Tompkins is always championing the college, ensuring that our students and graduates receive the support and recognition you all deserve. Please join me in welcoming Board of Trustees Chair Steve Tompkins to the podium.
All right. Let's turn the volume up a little bit up in here. When I say, who are we, you say. When I say, who are we, you say. When I say, who are we, you say. Let me say this. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, we sincerely congratulate all of you for all that you have done and all that you're going to do. But let me keep this real for a hot moment. We are at RCC, which is right in the heart of Boston. We are the epicenter of Boston. We are the heartbeat of Boston. They don't want to talk about that because this population is mostly folk of color. But let's get real. Folk of color built this nation, and all of you are going to add to that. Now, we live in tumultuous times right now. We have an administration down in D.C. that I frankly do not understand. When you talk about taking away Head Start, something that got our president here, when you talk about taking away Medicare, when you talk about taking away Social Security, the only thing that I can think of is they must have lost their minds. Now, a lot of you are young and you may think that Social Security won't be around when it's your time to receive it. But your moms and your dads, your uncles, your aunts, your cousins, it's their time to receive it. And so we need you all to fight mightily to make sure that our local legislators understand that we are not going to go quietly into that night. We are going to let our voices be heard. We are going to talk about the fact that DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion is a real thing. And to attempt to take that away is a tragedy. It's a travesty. It's nonsensical. I frankly don't understand how this administration wants to fight so vigorously against immigration. Immigration also built this country. Immigrants come here for a better life, not just for themselves, but for the people that are already here. But it's a curious thing when I look around, when they talk about who can't come here, they look like us. I read in the paper the other day that South Africans are welcome, which is fine, but we should all be welcome, all the time. And this is a fight that we need to take continuously and always. Who are we? If we all looked the same, if we all spoke the same, it would be boring. Our differences are our strengths. And let me close by saying this. As the sheriff, I have far too many black and brown people that have been remanded to my care that are suffering from behavioral health issues and substance use issues and should not be in jail for health care or any other reason. I need you to talk to your legislators about the fact that we need more beds to take care of our folk outside of a carceral facility. Whatever happened to being our brothers and sisters' keepers? Whatever happened to being a nation of second chances? Who are we? Finally, there's a phrase that I absolutely abhor, and it is majority, minority. Really? The majority is the majority. To me, minority is less than. We are not less than. And you'll see, if you look it up, in the United States Census, that come 2040, 2050, this country will be populated as a majority by people of color, and if they can't dig it in D.C., well, deal with it. because it's a fact and it's coming. And if you look around at what they're trying to do now, they're trying to take and take and take and take before we get control. But when we get control, we will treat people the way they're supposed to be treated, with humanity. Now I'm going to say this 3 times, and each time I want you to shout back even louder. Who are we? Who are we? Who are we? Peace, love, and soul.
All right, now everybody's got energy, right? Oh, woo! Thank you so much, Sheriff Tompkins. Class of 2025, as of today, you are officially members of RCC's vast and mighty alumni network. And I can think of no one better to welcome you all to the alumni network than our very own Dean of Students, Lisa Carter. A little bit about Dean Carter. She's been a dedicated member of the RCC community for over 3 decades, and she's only 24. She began her career as the coordinator of academic advising and has since held several pivotal roles, including adjunct faculty, director of Single Stop, director of Project Access, and associate dean of student life. Throughout her time at RCC, Dean Carter's unwavering commitment to student success has been a hallmark of her work. While I am new to RCC, I have seen Dean Carter's commitment to RCC students firsthand. She's a true role model who has spent a lifetime providing students with the one-to-one customized support that's become the hallmark of the RCC student experience. Please join me in welcoming Dean of Students Lisa Carter to the podium. You get this. Okay.
Good afternoon, President Jefferson. Good afternoon, esteemed faculty and staff. Parents, families, and honored guests. And mostly, congratulations, 2025 RCC graduates. It is an incredible honor to stand before you this afternoon, not only as a proud RCC alum, but someone who has had the privilege of knowing and growing alongside this remarkable institution for over 3 decades. Before I became Dean of Students, before my degrees, I was someone trying to figure out what came next. Like many of you, I didn't arrive at college straight out of high school. My journey began during a time of tremendous change, both in the world and in my own life. In the early 1980s, the US was shifting into what was called a peacetime economy. And for those of you that kind of slept on that part of US history, go back. But in the early 1900s, the US was shifting into what was called a peacetime economy after the Cold War. I had been working in an industry deeply tied to military spending. So when we started to cut back on defense and weaponry and those products that led to and supported wars, there were so many of us affected by the agreement, which was the North American Free Trade Agreement, which was signed in 1992. I know a little bit of a history lesson, I'm sorry. And so that's when everything changed. New trade zones emerged, global markets shifted, and in what felt like the blink of an eye, hundreds of thousands of jobs were lost, including mine. After 15 years in a specialized field, I found myself without many transferable skills. And I was facing an uncertain future at that time. So I made a decision, one that would change my life. In 1992, I enrolled at Roxbury Community College. And like many of you, RCC became a turning point. It didn't just give me an education, it gave me a sense of purpose, confidence, direction, and strength to continue on when I thought there was no hope. I went on later to transfer to UMass Boston, then to Springfield College, where I completed both my undergraduate and graduate degrees and a community college leadership academy fellowship through Amherst College. While attending college, I applied for a job at RCC. And that decision allowed me to nurture the inner educator and fulfill me in ways that I would never have imagined. It helped me to fulfill a passion of service to others. Since I've served as academic advisor, director, adjunct faculty, and now I have the extraordinary privilege of serving as your dean of students, I want you to know this. Throughout all these roles, you students have given me far more than I've ever given you. Far more. Graduates, I know your journey hasn't been easy. I know many of you balanced full-time jobs, cared for families, and faced personal struggles that no one else would know. You didn't wear it on the outside, but you held it in, and you came, you pushed forward, and you showed up every single time. And you made it. And today, as you celebrate what it truly means to persevere, if I could pass along just one piece of wisdom to you today, it would be this. Practice humility. Know that you are stronger than you give yourself credit for. And believe deep in your heart that you are worthy of all the good things that life has in store for you. And before I close, I'd like to leave you with these words. Remember, not every storm that comes into your life is meant to disrupt your path. Some storms are meant to clear your path. Congratulations, RCC class of 2025. Welcome to the RCC alumni family. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you so much, Dean Carter. Now we get to move on to the portion of the program where we will honor the contributions of a few of the extraordinary supporters who make RCC, Roxbury, and Boston so special. Up first is our Lifetime Achievement Award. Napoleon Jones Henderson has been based in Roxbury since 1974, where he's been an influential community member, educator, and mentor. In 1987, Jones Henderson created Nyame Birbe Wasoro, the beautiful enamel on copper on mahogany artwork for the doors of the RCC library. And last year, he collaborated with Stephen Hamilton to create Vibratory Spirits and Hoodoo Rhythms, the Seers. This artistic masterpiece is now located in our library in Building 3 as a permanent celebration of RCC's 50th anniversary. Napoleon, will you please join us on stage to accept the 2025 Lifetime Achievement Award?
I'm gonna need you to hold it.
Absolutely.
Well, I'm just a little bit older than the 28-year-old who just introduced me, and the 24 just came before me. Because I've been around here in this neighborhood for 50 years. So just a few years longer. But more than anything, what I want to do is, most importantly, I want to congratulate all of you brilliant, strong, and courageous young people for being so steadfast and committed to the pursuit of higher education and the development of your own higher reverence of your own selves and your affirmation of a higher sense of humanity. And that's being honored and recognized today as you each walk across this stage and receive your well-deserved and well-earned degrees. The thing I have to say to you simply is, and you have already demonstrated that, do the work. You have done the work, and you need to continue doing the work. As I said, I came here 50 years ago from Chicago, Illinois, to teach at Mass College of Art, textile weaving. And I have been honored to have and blessed to have 2 daughters, a granddaughter, and a loving companion who I am immensely proud of all of them. But I'll just cut to the chase here, that you are members of a community that teaches something that is too often not shared. And that is a sense of humanity and a sense of humility. Each of you humbly represent your family's ethos, that is, and you should continue to do that. The world of young and elders, they see you. Yes, they see you. You are seen, not just today, but every day. That's what Roxbury Community College is made up of, seers. And as seers, we respect each other, and we do the work. So what I would place upon all of you, the responsibility and privileges that come with finishing a degree in higher education, is that now this degree you receive is the light that will illuminate your path going forward, and it will also illuminate the path for those who will follow after you. That's your job. Do the work and make your mark on humanity. Thank you.
Thank you so much, and congratulations again, Napoleon. Next up, I'm proud to announce the recipient of our 2025 Community Service Award, State Senator Liz Miranda. As a longtime supporter of RCC, Senator Miranda has spent her first 2 terms in office advocating for critical college funding. In fiscal year 25, Senator Miranda secured a $500,000 line item for the Center for Economic and Social Justice at RCC. And there's more. Just a few weeks ago, Senator Miranda secured $3 million in capital funding for the Reggie Lewis Track and Athletic Center. Senator Miranda couldn't join us today, but she sent a video message for us to share with the class of 2025, and I think we'll play it now.
My connection to RCC runs very deep. I grew up in Roxbury, born and raised in the Dudley Street Triangle to Cabo Verdean parents. And I'm so proud that I'm able to own a home in the very same neighborhood that I grew up in and that I fought for. And I've been able to cheer on several RCC graduates who are friends and family who have attended this institution, as well as played on the star basketball team. Go Tigers. I've seen firsthand the opportunities that affordable higher education opens up for the residents of Roxbury and the surrounding communities. This is an institution that should be treasured and cared for by this community and by the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. Community service is everything to me, and I've been doing it since I was 13 years old. Back when I was getting involved with organizations like the Dudley Street Neighborhood Initiatives, New Beer Roots Youth Committee, My Town, Orchard Park Teen Center, the Bird Street Community Center, and Teen Empowerment. It's always been my goal to see my neighborhood thrive, not just a place of survival. To be in a position now, after all these years, where I can be a champion for Roxbury Community College's mission within the halls of the State Senate, it's been my honor and the honor of a lifetime. Over the past 3 years, I've been proud to advocate for and see actually an increase to the operating budget for Roxbury Community College. 2, have state funding for the Center for Economic and Social Justice. And 3, have made substantial investments in the deferred maintenance of our beloved Reggie Lewis Track Center as we celebrate its 30th year anniversary, and a place that I used to run track with. I look forward to contributing to the work even more and doing more together to better the 2nd Suffolk District and Roxbury Community College. Remember, congratulations, graduates, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you, Senator Miranda. And to close out this awardee section of the program, I'm truly proud to recognize Gregory St. Dick, a higher education educator, mentor, and member of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity, Inc. Gregory St. Dick was a proud graduate of Roxbury Community College whose life exemplified leadership, creativity, and service. During his time at RCC, he served as president of the Student Government Association, contributed cartoons to the Gazette, and participated in clubs like Pizza and Politics and the Business Club, always advocating for student voice and community engagement. After RCC, Gregory earned a bachelor's from UMass Amherst Eisenberg School of Management and a master's degree in nonprofit management from Northeastern University. He was later accepted into Bentley University's Executive PhD in Business program. His professional journey included more than a decade in student development at top institutions across Massachusetts, including RCC and Harvard. He was also a freelance graphic designer, self-published author, and co-host of 2 podcasts, You Panicked and Boxing Bros USA. Gregory's ebook, Negotiating Your College Success, the guide for first-generation students of color, published in 2023, reflected his commitment to uplifting others through knowledge and empowerment. He often credited RCC not only for shaping his academic and professional path, but also for introducing him to the love of his life, his wife, Shakora. Together, they built a family and raised 3 young sons whom he cherished deeply. Gregory St. Dick's impact, he impacted lives through his work, his words, and the many lives he touched. Gregory passed in 2024, but we are honored to celebrate his legacy. Please join me in welcoming Shakora MC St. Gregory's wife to the stage to accept this award on behalf of Gregory St. Dick and his extended family.
Yes, we can take a picture. Take a picture, take a picture.
Come on.
Thank you. Malcolm.
Come on, you go in front. There you go. Yep. Let's look that way. Let's look that way. Thank you, guys.
Let's give the 2025 awardees another round of applause for their contributions to RCC and the greater community. Now I'm very excited to introduce you to a remarkable woman and this year's student speaker, Kiara Rosario. I'm not going to share too many details about Kiara's incredible journey at RCC, as she'll tell it better in her own words. But for now, I know that I speak on behalf of the entire RCC community when I say that Kiara is the epitome of perseverance, resilience, and commitment. We are proud of her many accomplishments, especially the fact that she used her platform to advocate for her fellow students at the State House, the U.S. Capitol, and beyond. Let's give a warm round of applause to welcome Kiara Rosario to the podium.
Thank you very much. I wanted to give up, but then I remember who was watching. My name is Kiara Rosario Rivera, and today I stand before you not just as a graduate, but as someone who has traveled a long and sometimes difficult road. I wanted to share my story with you all because it speaks to the power of resilience, change, and the chance for a new beginning. No matter where you come from or what mistakes you've made. I migrated from Puerto Rico in 1992 and settled in Roxbury in a community called Mission Park. Life was tough, and like many who grow up in difficult circumstances, I made some bad decisions. I became involved in gangs and faced the stigma of mental health challenges. For a long time, I thought my past would define me forever. I believed that because I had dropped out of school and been in gangs, that my life was ruined. I thought I could never escape my past. But in 2021, something shifted inside of me. I reached a breaking point. I was now an only parent to a beautiful daughter, and I wanted to teach her how to be independent and educated. I was tired of the negativity and people telling me that my mistakes meant I could never succeed, never change, or never move forward. So on September 17th, 2021, I made a decision that changed everything. I walked into Roxbury Community College with my high school transcript, the one that had a GPA of 0.0, and walked straight to the one stop at the Student Commons in Building 3. I felt embarrassed. I felt like an outsider, but I pushed through. Loretta Miter greeted me with a warm smile. Yes. And as I started to explain myself, she simply said, "We welcome everyone. You will be okay. All we need to do is for you to take a placement test, see financial aid, and go register for classes." That moment changed my life. That day I knew I belonged here. Roxbury Community College gave me a second chance. My journey at RCC became one of growth, discovery, and leadership. I became the student trustee for 2 years, and I had the honors of being the only student trustee to run twice for the community colleges of Massachusetts. Through this role, I represented you, my fellow students, and advocated for issues that matter most to us. I spoke on Capitol Hill in Washington, D.C. twice, advocating for workforce development, tax-free grants, child care grants for student parents, and resources for workforce programs such as ESL classes that are much needed to be free. Yes, we need free English classes. I also became the only student in Massachusetts to serve on the Free Community College Initiative Committee, representing over 77,000 community college students nationwide. Thank you. But my journey didn't stop there. The more I advocated for our community and for you, the more I grew. Representing our voices made me fearless. If it weren't for you to trust in me and knowing that my princess is watching me, I wouldn't have had the courage to push forward. For that, I thank you. Your trust made me a better leader and a stronger person. And now I believe more than ever in the power of community. I am also deeply grateful for my parents, Esther and Miguel, my sister Karina, my niece Desiree, for always being the constant support I needed, especially my daughter Jasmine Victoria, for being my rock. Yes. I also want to thank Project Access, especially Nancy Santos, for always ensuring food insecurity wasn't our worries. Thank you for fighting for us and raising awareness about the need of hunger-free campus. So thank you, Nancy. Along the way, I met incredible people who inspired me, including Sheriff Steve Tompkins, Izzy Marrero, Judge Leslie Harris, Richard O'Brien, Lisa Carter, Erica McCummings, Kayla Listenby, Dr. Bowen, Ms. Malcolm, Professor Elmer, and so many others. Each of you helped shape who I am today, so thank you. To anyone here or watching online who feels like they don't belong because of past mistakes, doubts, or challenges, hear this. I am an only parent with ADHD, and I once had a GPA of 0.0. Yet today, I stand before you as a proud member of PTK with plans to transfer to Boston College. Thank you. Thank you. And a goal to become the best social worker Massachusetts can ever have. If I could do it, so can you. So to my fellow graduates, I urge you to continue your education. Embrace the opportunities ahead. And remember, the road may not always be easy, but with perseverance, you can rise above. Your story doesn't end here. Keep writing it. It's just the beginning of the book. Congratulations to my class of 2025.
Thank you for so graciously and generously sharing your story, Kiara. We're now at the part of the program that's quite unique for RCC. This year, the musical performance is very special because our very own RCC adjunct, Rebecca Zama, daughter of esteemed faculty member Nunat Zama, is performing an ode to RCC. Let's welcome her to the stage with a warm round of applause.
Since 73, you stood so proud and tall, a sanctuary for minds open to all, with courage in our hearts and dreams unbound. In Roxbury, true empowerment is found. Roxbury, your alma mater, dear. With every step through you, we conquer fear. Through trials, we will rise, our voices loud and clear. Empowered, we stand in unity. RCC. Our legacy inspiring to all. Hand in hand together, marching on in the halls of our learning, where wisdom rings. Our road to you, our anthem, we proudly sing. Roxbury, our alma mater, dear. With every step through you, we conquer fear. Through trials, we will rise, our voices loud and clear. Empowered, we stand in unity. RCC. 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 Congratulations.
Thank you for a beautiful performance. Rebecca, I am now pleased. Thank you for a beautiful performance, Rebecca. I'm now pleased to introduce our 2025 Commencement Keynote Speaker, Dr. Thea James. Dr. Thea James is a visionary leader in the field of public health who has dedicated her career to addressing the health equity gap. While I only met Dr. James a few months ago, it feels as though we have known each other for years. I immediately connected with Dr. James because of our shared commitment to empowering our communities. She is an inspirational leader, and I'm really looking forward to her encouraging and inspiring words that she's going to give to you. Dr. James is the Vice President of Mission Associate Chief Medical Officer, and Co-Executive Director of the Health Equity Accelerator at Boston Medical Center. She's a bad mamma jamma. She is Professor of Emergency Medicine and Director of Violence Intervention Advocacy Program, also at BMC. Dr. James is a founding member of the Health Alliance for Violence Intervention. In 2021, she was appointed to Attorney General Eric Holder's National Task Force on Children Exposed to Violence. A graduate of Georgetown University School of Medicine, Dr. James trained in emergency medicine at Boston City Hospital, where she was a chief resident. It is now my esteemed honor and privilege to welcome to the stage Dr. Thea James to deliver the commencement keynote address. Dr. James, please join me in giving Dr. James a wonderful Roxbury round of applause.
Good afternoon. Dr. Jefferson, esteemed faculty, administrators, graduates, family, and friends. It is truly an honor to share in this moment with you, to celebrate your achievement and to say, congratulations. You set a goal and you achieved it. But let's be clear, this was not just any goal. This was a life-changing, trajectory-shifting, legacy-building goal. The kind of goal that doesn't just impact your life, but it also transforms your family's life and your current family and your future family in generations to come. And that kind of achievement deserves real recognition. Because let's be honest, we all know that setting goals and achieving them can be challenging. I mean, seriously, it can be really hard. Whether it's committing to healthier habits, sticking to study regimens, meeting financial goals, or pursuing a dream that demands time, sacrifice, and unwavering determination. Achieving goals takes courage, discipline, persistence, and grit. I know a little something about that. Let me pivot just for a moment to share something personal. I was not a perfect adolescent, teen, or young adult. In fact, in high school, I was suspended several times for what I consider to be minor infractions. And the most common reason I was suspended was for challenging what I felt were nonsensical rules that I felt like were barriers to my freedom to grow and develop and evolve into a thoughtful, discerning adult. But my mother always said, you can be whatever you want to be, but after one suspension too many, in February of my senior year, she refused to accompany me back to school, which was a requirement to be reinstated. So I had to call my father, who had not been aware of my disciplinary record or any of my explorations and shenanigans. But the principal made sure to catch him up. He filled him in, and my dad was surprised and disappointed. But I graduated from high school, and then I went on to Hampton University, where I acquired a dream to become a doctor. But in my senior year of college, I kind of decided maybe I wasn't ready to go to medical school. So I decided to go to graduate school instead. So the summer after college, I worked 2 full-time jobs so that I could get to graduate school. I enrolled in the fall in graduate school. I worked a night shift in a 7-Eleven store, and my daily staple was something I still love today, refried beans, and sometimes refried beans with cheese. And then I earned an academic scholarship after the first semester, so that took care of graduate school for the rest of my program. But after graduate school, I put medical school off again, and I moved to Atlanta, where I felt like I was living my best life. I worked in a lab during the week and as a phlebotomist on the weekend. And then one day, though, I came home and there was a voicemail on my answering machine. You know, answering machine, pre-smartphones. And it was a message from my dad. And his message said, I don't know why I never hear from you. You never come home. Nobody hears from you. If it's about medical school, you're probably never going to do that anyway. It doesn't matter. And that message hit me like a ton of bricks. Not because he meant any harm, but because it was a wake-up call. I realized that I had drifted off course, and I was steadily drifting farther away every day. But I also knew I had to destabilize my relative comfort in order to move forward. So I made a change. I quit my jobs. I moved into a friend's parents' basement. I worked as a temp in the accounts receivables department of a small computer firm that its customers were only companies, not individuals. I had no training for the job. They set me at a desk with a stack of invoices, but I applied the same approach that I use with patients who have recurring visits to the ER for persistent problems. I started cold calling these companies and asking them, what would it take to permanently address this issue? How can we help? And then the checks just started flowing in. I was offered a full-time position, but I declined. Instead, I packed up my stuff, went back home to DC, and started preparing for the medical college admissions test. And I guess the rest is history. But I share this with you because my journey was not perfect, and I almost didn't make it. It took serious goal setting, like what you've done, commitment, humility, and readiness. And it took support from a system that did not count me out. Medical school was no walk in the park either. There were loan disbursements delayed, where I had to ask the school for an emergency loan to pay for my rent. One time the school gave me $800 in $5 bills. And there were other bumps along the way, but through it all, I kept my eye on the prize. And now, because of what you have accomplished, you can clearly see the prize. You can see the future you've envisioned and the opportunities that await you. We don't live in a perfect world, but we're better able to navigate and weather the storms when we build protective barriers and surround ourselves with options and choices that serve us today and launch us towards even greater heights. You have done that. But let me shine a light on your incredible alma mater, Roxbury Community College. It, too, does not count people out. I was so moved when I visited the RCC website because it reflects excellence, innovation, opportunity, and commitment to you. RCC's programs are not about checking boxes or mimicking cookie-cutter curricula. RCC allows students to customize an educational path aligned with their vision for their future. When I first explored RCC's offerings, the word that kept coming to mind was relevance, because RCC prepares graduates for careers that are in demand right now in 2025, like accounting, entrepreneurship, biotechnology, broadcast media, building science, business management and administration, cannabis science, communications, coding, IT, engineering, green energy, efficient building operations, visual arts, English, humanities, grant writing, behavioral health. And for healthcare, RCC has it covered. From lab animal care, veterinary science, nursing, radiology, imaging, CNA, MA, you name it, it has it. When you think about all that RCC offers, think about this. Imagine someone who is a nurse and is also an entrepreneur who also has a booming photography business. All of that you can get here. Or imagine a developer who's educated in building science, green energy, who additionally is a real estate investor and teaches elementary, middle, and high school students about personal finance. All of that happens because RCC makes integration of these curricula possible. RCC meets students where they are and helps them reach where they want to go. It supports students through very real challenges that can derail even the best laid plans. RCC's education is not designed in a vacuum. It's designed for life. Frankly, it's a model that academic medicine could learn from. For those graduates who are heading into healthcare, be it clinical or otherwise, there's a place for you. Medical education is still grappling with outdated norms and ways to engage with people. They don't teach that. But I can assure you that there are many patients who are waiting to see you walk into a room, waiting to look up and see you calling them in from the waiting room for an x-ray or a blood test. And there are many patients who are already admitted in the hospital who are hoping to wake up in the morning and see you standing at their bedside ready to take their blood pressure. As I close, I want to offer words to remember. Do not allow anyone else to tell you who you are. You know who you are. You know what you're capable of. Except like if you're maybe 5 feet tall and you have a dream to play for the Celtics, you might want to rethink that one. But really, you have the right to reject others' perceptions of you because they're based on their narrowness and of their mindset. And you don't have to accept that. You are in charge of your own narrative, and that's why you're here today. And as you step into your careers, remember this. You now have the privilege and the power to write the script for your future and your career. Bring emotional intelligence to every room. Learn to read the room, the people in the room, and the moment. Be a great listener, a keen observer, and an unwavering team player. Learn everything you can, even if it's not your job. And add value to every space that you are in, and know when to speak and know when to listen. Be mindful of those who say you can't boil the ocean. They might be comfortable with the status quo, but you're here to lift and to transform. You are capable of extraordinary things. I see it. That's why you're sitting here today, adorned in your fine regalia, which is a beautiful sight to see. I am so proud of you. Congratulations, graduates. Job well done.
Thank you, Dr. Thea James, for such inspiring words. And we would like to present a small token of our appreciation to you today. I think that ends our graduation ceremony, doesn't it? Is there something else we're supposed to do? What else are we supposed to be doing? I thought this was just a ceremony or assembly. The assembly's over now. We heard from the keynote speaker. All right, since you guys want to continue. Now, graduates, we are nearing the moment you have all been waiting for. The awarding of your degrees. It is with considerable pleasure that I reintroduce the chair of the Roxbury Community College Board of Trustees, Sheriff of Suffolk County, Stephen Tompkins, who will authorize the confirmation of your degrees and certificates, only if you're nice. Something else, brother. No. Aren't you supposed to be up here listening?
Somebody really wants to get out of here. President Jefferson, by the authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and witnessed by the faculty of Roxbury Community College, I hereby present you with the authority to confer the Associate's Arts degree, the Associate of Science degrees, and the certificates of completion upon these candidates.
Thank you, Chair Tompkins. I accept the authorizations. Students, the moment that you have been working towards all these years has arrived. The degrees and certificates will now be conferred. VP Whitley.
Will the candidates for the Associate of Arts, Associate of Science, and certificates please rise? Class of 2025, yes. President Jefferson, it is my privilege to present these candidates. They have been recommended by our faculty and have completed all of the requirements to be awarded the degrees and certificates on this 16th day of May 2025.
To the Roxbury Community College class of 2025, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and the approval of the Board of Trustees of Roxbury Community College, I confer from you, maybe. I'm still trying to make up my mind. Okay, I decided. I confer upon you all those who properly qualified for the Associate of Arts, the Associate of Science, and the completions of certificates, with all the honors, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto pertaining. Graduates, please be seated.
Graduates, please come forward to receive your degrees and certificates.
Yep, and then Brian. Are you guys ready? Brian, and then Brian. Good afternoon. Kiara Rosario, Associate of Arts, Social Science, High Honors. Karen Sephora Cesar, Associate of Arts, Theater Arts. Kiara Hallman Montero, Associate of Arts, Broadcast Media Technology, High Honors. Brian Castillo Ramos, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts, High Honors. Savannah P. McKay, Associate of Arts, Broadcast Media Technology, Honors. Charlene Yvette Johnson, Associate of Arts, Social Science, Honors. Angelia Claritza Ashamendia, Associate of Arts, English. Jennifer H. Pimentel Martinez, Associate of Arts, Social Science, High Honors. Sonia Gomes Macedo, Associate of Arts, Health Careers, Honors. Is it Katia? Katia Louise, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Shemezi Agua? Yes. Eric Shemezi Agua, Associate of Arts, Health Careers, Honors. You're okay. Angelica Maria Lopez, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts, Honors. Miriam Cherry, Associate of Arts, Health Careers, High Honors. Hi, Christelle Paul, Associate of Arts, Health Careers, Honors. Alexandra? Linda Alexandra, Associate of Arts, Health Careers, Honors. Leisha S. Howell, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts, Honors. Amandine Bruna Etienne, Associate of Arts, Health Careers, Honors. Jordan Paris, Associate of Arts, Health Careers, highest honors.
Thank you so much. Oh, you're welcome. So is Griselda.
Griselda Rossetti Smith, Associate of Arts, Health Careers. Sisian? Sisian St. Clair, Associate of Arts, Health Career, Honors. Coulange. Benjamin Coulange, Associate of Arts, Health Careers, highest honors. Machaya Luchika Coulanges, Associate of Arts, Health Careers, highest honors. Chirillis. Claire Tabitha Chirillis, Associate of Arts, Health Careers, Honors. Jomari Feliciano, Associate of Arts, Business Administration. Terrell Seeley Myers, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts, High Honors. Gina Germain, Associate of Arts, Social Science, Honors. Nohai? Adesina John Nohai, Associate of Arts, Visual Arts, Honors. Chastity Evans, Associate of Arts, Business Administration. Joseph Lee, Associate of Arts, Business Administration. Tanaidi Alvarado, Associate of Arts, Health Careers. Is it Joaya? Evelyn Joaya Castillo, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts, High Honors. Kaylina Rattray, Associate of Arts, Biological Science, Honors. Sherry. You want to say Sherry? Okay. Sherry Rachel. Sherry Rachel Cherry, Associate of Arts, Business Administration, Honors. Asia Monet Triana Johnson, Associate of Arts, Business Administration. Right up here. Keyshawn Carruthers, Associate of Arts, English. Kiana Fernandez, Associate of Arts. Kiana Fernandez, Associate of Arts, Health Careers, High Honors. Queen Richardson, Associate of Arts, Health Careers. Alyssa Bernard, Associate of Arts, Social Science, High Honors. Deanna? Yeah, Deanna Levy. Deanna Levy, Associate of Arts, Broadcast Media Technology. Jennifer Navarez, Associate of Arts, Health Careers, High Honors. Sharon Buford, Associate of Arts, Health Careers. Angel Branch, Associate of Arts, Health Careers, Honors. Ivana Leilani Mercado, Associate of Arts, Health Careers, High Honors. Lauren M. Thorpe, Associate of Arts, Health Careers. Yes. Najeem Patel, Associate of Arts, Business Administration, High Honors. Can I just get my apples? Can I get my apples? Brandon Morrison, Associate of Arts, Social Science, high honors. Amara Canu, Associate of Arts, Biological Science, honors. Courtney De Silva Raful, Associate of Arts, Business Administration, high honors. Hamis Juma Sabunga, Associate of Arts, Health Careers. I'm gonna cry. Giselle Paul Smith, Associate of Arts, Social Science, high honors. Candelario. Anthony J. Castillo Candelario, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Finally. Adiel Escobar, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts, honors. Naibelin Mejia Feliz, Associate of Arts, Biological Science, Lab Animal Care.
How far are we going? Sarah?
This is it. Geronimo Garcia Patino, Associate of Arts, Business Administration, honors. You want me to say? Dai Iwanami, Associate of Arts, co-valedictorian, Business Administration, high honors. Let him do it. I now present to you Professor Philip Brown.
Thank you. Kohei Shamisho, Associate of Arts, Business Administration, high honors.
Helena Busico.
Huh?
Helena Busico.
Helena Bosico, Associate of Arts, Health Careers, high honors. Geraldine Romero, Associate of Arts, Health Careers, high honors. Melissa Bias, Associate of Arts, Health Careers, high honors. Jean Cavalier. Jean Cavalier, Associate of Arts, Health Careers. Tamaya Wright, Associate of Arts, Visual Arts, honors. Say your last name real good for me. Mahmoud. Mahmoud, okay. Bilal Mahmoud, Associate of Arts, Business Administration, honors. You want it back?
No, I'm good. Thank you. I'm listening.
All right. Huh? Calvin Njaku, Associate of Arts, Health Careers. Highest honors. Matthew Bruce, Associate of Arts, Mathematics, highest honors. Go ahead. Just Thomas? Yeah. No Wayne?
Thomas, yeah, just say Thomas Wayne, it's fine.
Too late, it's written on the board. Thomas Wayne Mulkey III, Associate of Arts, Business Administration, highest honors. Claire Dora Simone. Claire Donna Simone, Associate of Arts, Health Careers, honors. Bridget Kim Hickson, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Kichora. Yeah. What's the last name? Millian. Kichora M. Millian, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts, high honors. Claire Kilgo, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts, honors. Brenda Mena, Associate of Arts, Biological Science, honors. Gloria Simon. Gloria Simon, Associate of Arts, Health Careers, honors. Brianna Stephanie Bailey. Brianna Stephanie Bailey, Associate of Arts, Health Careers, high honors.
Hello, sir. Hey. Kevin Bill Duguay.
Kevin Bill Duguay, Associate of Arts, Health Careers, highest honors. Isha Ali Osman, Associate of Science, Social Science, high honors. Natabi B. Sanders, Associate of Arts, Health Careers, honors. Angel M. Weeks, Associate of Arts, Health Careers. Brittany Freeman, Associate of Arts, Health Careers. Janaki C. Smith, Associate of Arts, Health Careers, honors. Novlet B. Snow, Associate of Arts, Health Careers, highest honors. Patrick Jean Manine, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts. Caleb Raguel, Associate of Arts, Visual Arts, highest honors. A lot of y'all. Mashley Aviles, Associate of Arts, Health careers. Deja Green, Associate of Arts, Health Careers. Renaya Geary, Associate of Arts, Health Careers. Elif Abdel Mahmoud El Dali, Associate of Arts, Health Careers, Honors.
Just like the singer. Just like the singer.
Aliyah Ashley, highest honors. Aliyah Ashley, Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts, highest honors. Okay. Alexander Okubaze, Associate of Arts, Business Administration, honors. Marina Robel Brahani, Associate of Arts, Biological Science. Keja Olivia Thomas, Associate of Arts, Biological Science, high honors. What's that? Bizrat? Yes. Tamir. Yes. Bizrat Tamir, Associate of Arts, Health Careers, highest honors.
It's just Emanuela Pierre.
Emanuela Pierre. Emanuela Pierre, Associate of Arts, Health Careers. I'm gonna turn it over to you in a half minute.
Okay.
Give me 5. All right. Jocelyn Morris. Jocelyn Morris, Associate of Science, Liberal Arts, honors. Katiria Nieves, Associate of Arts, Health Careers. Say your last name. Okay. Rose Darlene August, Associate of Arts, Health Career, honor. Redmina Etienne, Associate of Arts, Health Careers. Professor Maya Bowen will continue the reading.
Yes, sir. Awesome.
Nayali Asen.
Associate of Arts, Health Careers, Honors, Nayali Asin. Associate of Arts, Biological Science, Ramzi Maturin. Jackson R. Becerra Copete. Right? Associate of Arts, Social Science, Honors, Jackson R. Becerra Copete. Associate of Arts, Social Science, highest honors, Thea McNary. All right. Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts, honors, Ruth Nieves. Good in you, Ronnie Humphrey. You got this. All right. Associate of Art, Business Administration, high honors, Ronnie Humphrey. Gotcha. Associate of Arts, Business Administration, Shania LaRode. Associate of Arts, Health Careers, Honors, Pauline Nayite Casilla. Manu. Charles Saint. Got it. Associate of Arts, Liberal Arts, Manu Charles Saint. Associate of Arts, Health Careers, Ambimbola Bada. Associate of Arts, Health Careers, High Honors, Edna Osenyenya Aye. Associate of Arts, Health Careers, Faith Obi Amir. Edward Thomas Reed Cunningham. Edward Thomas Reed Cunningham. I got you. Associate of Arts, Social Science, Edward Thomas Reed Cunningham. Associate of Arts, Social Science, High Honors, Molly Noel Snook. Associate of Arts, Health Careers, Highest Honors, Rose Diana Layla Lane. Associate of Arts, Biological Science, Lab Animal Care, Brianna Belcher. Brianna. My apologies, Brianna Belcher. Associate of Arts, Health Careers, Mariama P. Koroma. All right. Don't pronounce your name, Dorian Rose. Associate of Arts, Biological Science, High Honors, Dorian Alves. Hello. How are you? You see how I called that, right? Hawa Jalo. We got it. Associate of Arts, Health Careers, High Honors, Hawa Jalo. Associate of Arts, Health Careers, Honors, Christy Galat. Hi. Okay, help me out. New, Win, T, Don. Okay, like that. Associate of Arts, Health Careers, New, Win, T, Don. Now coming to the mic, Dean Cater.
Associate of Science, Criminal Justice, Honors, Tamara Marie Weaver. Associate of Science, Nursing, Honors, Jasmine Nova. Associate of Science, Nursing, High Honors, Carolyn Campbell. Associate of Science, Nursing, Honors, Hiwat Emaru. Associate of Science, Nursing, Honors, Chinemaran Emram. Associate of Science, Nursing, Honors, Jadea Candace Morgan. Associate of Science, Nursing, Honors, Asiana Morgan. Associate of Science, Nursing, Honors, Abibitu Princess Unkabor. Associate of Science, Nursing, Honors, Chisom Ifejifor. Associate of Science, Nursing, Honors, Tosin Badmosi. And back to the mic is Professor Maya Bowen.
Thank you. All right. Associate of Science, Early Childhood Education Honors, Christina Reyes. Associate of Science, Criminal Justice Honors, Daniela Gomes. Associate of Science, Early Childhood Education Honors, Enercida Lebron.
Aiken Agaye.
Associate of Science, Information Systems Technology. Highest Honors, Aiken Agayev. Associate of Science, Information Systems Technology. Highest Honors, Nerlan Agayev. Associate of Honors. Associate of Honors. He got highest honors. Hold on for a second. Associate of Science, Information Systems Technology, highest honors, Ajane Ayalo Ajaye. All right. Associate of Science, Criminal Justice Honors, Mariah Johnson. All right, got your Associate of Science, Business Management Honors, Rakeem Strickland. Associate of Science, Criminal Justice Honors, Francisco Celestin. Got you. Associate of Science, Accounting, highest honors. Certificate, Accounting, highest honors, Malika Osborne. Associate of Science, Engineering Honors, Sandy Alberto Carrera Dominguez. Associate of Science, Criminal Justice Honors, Arisnelli Molina. Associate of Science, Criminal Justice, highest honors, Lisette Castellanos. Associate of Science, Criminal Justice honors, Abigail Nicole Thomas. Associate of Science, Accounting honors, Sabrina Doctony. Associate of Science, Criminal Justice honors, Shay Mendez. Associates of Science, Business Management, Eliani Van Putten.
So yeah, how you pronounce my last name is Tejins.
Associate of Science, Biotechnology honors, Certificate, Biotechnology, Biomanufacturing honors, Rosalind Tejins. Associate of Science, Early Childhood Education, Alicia Williams. Associate of Science, Biotechnology honors, Certificate, Biotechnology, Biomanufacturing honors, Vetawet Bahani.
Sean Morris Lumber.
That's a hard one.
Somebody said that.
Associate of Science, Business Management, Sean Morris London. Associate of Science, Business Management, honors, Anissa J. Benjamin. Associate of Science, Criminal Justice, high honors, Nani Lopes.
Hey, Dr. All right. How are you?
Getting you. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Dr. Vaughn, I have a question. I can't shake hands because I'm Muslim.
That's okay. That's okay. Just let them know.
How do I let them know?
Just she can't shake hands. She can't shake hands.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Okay, so
it's Marwa Malak Bidal.
All right. Associate of Science, Information Systems Technology, Marwa Malak Badal. Got my name. Associate of Science, Accounting honors, Certificate, Accounting honors, Amaya Beasley. Yes, all right. Associate of Science, Information Systems Technology, honors, Alandi A. St. Louis. Okay. Associate of Science, Business Management, highest honors, Watson Jean Baptiste. Associate of Science, Business Management, Valentina Manrique.
Associate of Science, Business Management, Melissa Perea. Associate of Science, Early Childhood Education, High Honors, Taylor Kwane Jackson. Associate of Science, Engineering, Honors, Nikisan Marinay. Associate of Science, Engineering, highest honors, Robert Sims, Jr. Associate of Science, Engineering, highest honors, Nala Zafar. Associate of Science, Business Management, honors, Aisha Levers.
Adobo Agatha Love. Adobo Agatha Love.
Associate of Science, Biotechnology, Certificate Biotechnology, Biomanufacturing, Adobar Agatha Love.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna announce this certificate. Okay.
All right. Associate of Science, Information Systems Technology, honors, Certificate, Information Systems Technology, honors, Derek Edward Marshall Goodwin. Associate of Science, Criminal Justice, Brittany Monet Appleberry. Associate of Science, Business Management, high honors, Naomi E. Hinkinson. Associate of Science, Business Management, honors, Victor Mea. Associate of Science, Engineering, honors, Pierre Luxon Luis. Okay. Associate of Science, Radiologic Technology, high honors, Monique Metalus. Associate of Science, Radiologic Technology, high honors, Jalea Kiera White. Associate of Science, Radiologic Technology, highest honors, Genevieve Michelle Yeard. Associate of Science, Radiologic Technology, highest honors, Taylor Grace Reitzel. Associate of Science, Radiologic Technology, high honors, Zahabia Amir. Associate of Science, Radiologic Technology, highest honors, Namotibi Miriam. Associate of Science, Radiologic Technology, High Honors, Yolanda Myrick. Associate of Science, Information Systems Technology, Honors. Certificate, Information Systems Technology, Honors. Kara Aniko Payne Hall. Associate of Science, Business Management, Honors, Sarah Thea Jean. Class of 2025, I celebrate with you. You have taken a journey, and I will be giving the mic back to our illustrious VP, A.A. Whitley.
Congratulations again to the class of 2025. I have a few more remarks, but I do just want to let folks know that there's been an accident out here in the intersection, and if you are leaving the building, please do so off to my left. The gym door's off to my left. I'd like to share, though, a few final words of gratitude before you turn your tassels officially and we close out this commencement ceremony. Please join me in giving a warm round of applause to the dedicated team who made this exceptional commencement ceremony possible. The amazing Commencement Planning Committee and volunteers worked very hard to make sure each event leading up to commencement and this graduation ceremony is one that you'll never forget. To our Commencement Planning Committee, the entire college staff and faculty, we appreciate you and thank you from the bottom of our hearts. And to our trustees and foundation board members, we thank you for your confidence in this college and all that you contribute. Graduates, let's show love one more time for your family and friends and all who came today to cheer you on and support you on your special day. I also want to extend my heartfelt gratitude to our commencement color guard and our inspirational singers, Athene Wilson and Rebecca Zama, to our commencement speaker, the remarkable Dr. Thea James. Thank you so much for sharing your wisdom, your encouragement, your inspiration, and your praise. And a special thank you to our honorees today, Napoleon Jones Henderson, Senator Liz Miranda, and the family of Gregory St. Dick. We are deeply grateful for all you do to make the world a better place for so many. And now I get the pleasure of inviting our president, Dr. Jefferson, back to the podium for his final words.
All right. Without any further ado, I will ask the graduates to please rise. You may now turn your tassels from the right to the left side of your mortarboards. Before we let you go and enjoy the rest of your day, favor. That one favor is this, everybody. Please let the platform and the graduates get out of the building. You can meet families in the back. Everybody go that way. Oh, to your left, to your left. To the left, to the left. All right. So now you are officially ready to leave this field house as the graduates of the class of 2025. Enjoy this beautiful day and congratulations.
Will the audience please remain seated until the recessional is completed and all of the graduates have left the venue? Guests will be able to join their graduates in the gym. Please follow the directions of the marshals as you leave the venue.
Tomorrow like we think about now. Can we survive it out there? Can we make it somehow? I guess I thought that this would never end, and suddenly it's like the women and men. Will the past be a shadow that will follow us round? Will these memories fade when I leave this town?